Want to react to this video I saw the other day. Yeah.
Is a really violent experience.
Hold up.
Being a woman is a really violent experience. We are walking secrets. Shh. Don't, we want to see you, we don't want to hear you. Don't tell us how you feel, makes us uncomfortable. The thing is, we're like harboring a lot of violence all of the time. And it's even in the imagery that we consume. It's like, even if you haven't bounced off of somebody who has violated you in a specific way, we are incredibly violated constantly. Having a female body is an overtly political act if you can get out of bed in the morning and not hate yourself. It is. It's hard.
There's a lot to unpack there. Having a female body is overtly a political act, huh? Wow. I mean, that's to me that's such a limited way of seeing womanhood, of seeing who God created you to be, of seeing all the nuance and all the and it's really ironic, right? Because she's essentially saying that we're more than this walking secret, she said. We're more than this play by the rules, guide of the night type deal when it comes to womanhood. We're more than what society puts us in a box to be. And to that point, she's absolutely right. But what she's saying is that being a woman, essentially, the fullness of it, the experience of it is violent, it's hard. And those terms used to describe that experience is very limiting. Because what about the woman that loves everything that she is every day? What about the woman that hadn't experienced any of those things that have made it harder to be a woman? It's, I don't know. I think nowadays we get so political about things that when we start thinking of ourselves as women, as men, we put ourselves in that box, in those categories. And sure, culture can do the same thing, but it's not like we're in the type of culture where we have to abide by it. We can be angry about the way people treat us. We can be angry about situations that we've been through. Um, but it's our job to not let those things define us or our experiences because at the end of the day, we have to live in this body. We have to essentially be the ones that teach our daughters and nieces and future women what it is to be a successful woman. And that doesn't necessarily mean, in terms of a career or a job, or even marriage, just in terms of who God created you to be. What was the assignment that God sent to you specifically? And how do you reach that assignment? What is your purpose? What is your daily purpose? And I get kind of there's a way to talk about womanhood that isn't so limited and reactionary to how we're treated, because that's what it feels like with this type of language. And I know she's not meaning anything by it. And I know it's pretty much like the feminist rhetoric and has been for a really long time. And, even reading all the comments, you can see that people absolutely agree. Oh, well, somebody said, I will do my best to teach my baby girl to not think this way. She'll be a different kind of woman, one that is not easily influenced, much more discouraged by men and by other women. That's important because I totally agree with that. Because at the end of the day, women are mistreated can be mistreated by anybody, men or women. And I think we have to forget that. I mean, I totally get, wanting to be a girl's girl and wanting to be surrounded by other women and things of that nature. But actually, all the comments are kind of agreeing with me. It's weird because the other day I was looking at this video and the other ones were like agreeing with her. But I guess maybe it's an algorithm thing or maybe I just didn't see these. But someone else said, this is how you feel. And I'm sorry you feel this way, but it does not define women. It absolutely doesn't. It doesn't. We have to understand that being a woman is dynamic. It's an experience, but it's our personal experience. And the only thing that brings us together is the fact that we are women. And we're so unique and dynamic that the fact that we're all women is the only thing bringing us together, which is a call for a cultural celebration because we can bring all different perspectives from all walks of life. And that's a fun thing, you know? We can learn from each other in that sense. I'm learning that this is her experience as a woman, but it is not mine, you know? I love being a woman. It's to me being a woman is freeing. To me being a woman is God's call to action for me. It's my perspective in which the way I view the entire world and all my situations and experiences from the views of a woman. And that in and of itself is the uniqueness of it. When we but when we condense it into a few words surrounding violence or the violence of men and how people react to us, we can really condense the experience of a woman, you know? And I don't think we should do that. We're really more than that. And I know we know this, but again, the language we use to say all these things don't often reflect that. And I think we need to start looking at ourselves in that way. Like, is what I'm saying actually reflecting my true thoughts about what I believe? Or is what I'm saying my true thoughts? You know? So, yeah, I wanted to go over that today. Super important.